I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. After winning the first half of this back-to-back, our Leafs now have a 7-game unbeaten streak as they get ready to take on the Philadelphia Flyers in the second half of this back-to-back. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And playing for the Flyers on the first line is Juraj Slafkovsky, Braden Point, and Travis Konecny. On their second line is Neil Höglander, Kent Nielsen, and Gabe Velarde. On their third line is Jacob Pelche, Gunnar Zari, and James Van Riemsdyk. And on their fourth line is Esa Tikkanen, Maverick Bourque, and Simon Holmstrom. On defense, on their first pair is Nicholas Hjalmarsson with David Reinbacher. On their second pair is Jake Sanderson with Mario Marois. And on the third pair is Jeremy Boyer with Jack Mater. Starting in net is Joel Hoffman, with Brian Hayward backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Edward Sale, Ethan Moreau, Jonathan LeCarry-Mackey, Chris Pronger, and Sonny Milano. And playing for the Leafs on the first line is Alex Ovechkin, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line is Carter Verhaeghe, Sam Bennett, and Robert McMillan. On the third line is Woody Dumart, Jordan Stahl, and Mark Jankowski. And on the fourth line is Brandon Saad, Tim Taylor, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense on the first pair is Zdeno Chara with Chris Letang. On the second pair is Dmitry Orlov with Yui Krupp. And on the third pair is Jake McCabe with Justin Falk. Starting in net is Marc-Andre Fleury with Patrick Waugh backing up. And their scratch players tonight are John Ogrodnik, Dave Ellett, and Dominic Moore.
Welcome to Toronto. So much iconic hockey history here. Always feels like a big event on game day, and tonight is no different. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Flyers start with possession as we are now underway. Coughs up possession of the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Moves into the slot. Oh, great glove save by Hofer. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Points won the draw here in the defensive zone. Slafkovsky's got the puck along the wing. Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Leafs take it along the wing. Hammers him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Shot! Cut into the glove by Hofer! Nielsen's won it off the faceoff. Moves it to Höglander. Velarde's got it on the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides the puck to Verhaeghe. Poked away in the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Nielsen. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And a stick breaks that up. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And some good footwork to kick it away. Picked up along the wall by Marawa. Scrum along the wall. Toronto's got it in their own zone. To the front! Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Stahl's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. Steps up with the block. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Fired into the offensive zone, allowing for the blue line to change things up. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Takes it to the net. Oh, a clutch save!
Hofer's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Great defensive effort with the stick. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Slavkovsky. And that pass attempt is deflected. Tries to get the puck to McCabe. Gets it over to Rantanen. Knocked off the puck. The Flyers take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Feeds the puck over to Taylor. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. And that's intercepted by Yolmerson. Carries it in. Shot! Oh, comes up with the stop. Letang's taking it from his own end. And he takes the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a shot.
There we go, Willie Lindstrom.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Toronto's gone up by one in the back half of period number one, and they're really starting to assert themselves now here, Cheryl.
You said it. They've been assertive and they've been dominant in terms of shot share here, James. When they see an opening, they are taking it, and their opponent really doesn't know what to do.
The Leafs carry it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Croak. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Walked in front. Oh, hit on the play. Over to the boards to Krupp. Another feed. They score!
Dmitry Orlov snaps it home.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, he had a little bit of time to be able to walk into that one and just snaps it off so fast and it beats the goaltender.
Toronto's in control of this one so far, Cheryl. Wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Forsberg's won the draw at center. He got all of that one. Fires it. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Leafs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Forsberg's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a shot. Makes a save. Philadelphia's moving it up the ice. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Picked up along the boards by Krupp. And now he moves it quickly to Ovechkin. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Score!
And Ovechkin snapped it down.
Shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin.
Boston goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position to make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Leafs are up big here late in the first period. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Monster blocker stopped by Fleury. Picked off by Letang. Takes the feed. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Puck dumped in. The Flyers gain possession. Quick feed to Zary. Sends it into the offensive zone. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a shot, and he makes the save.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Big time stop there.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Quick pass to Chara. Takes a shot, and he rings the post.
Toronto's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
The Leafs wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Well, so far, a great start for the Leafs. Let's hope they keep this up.
Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Play is called for offside. Toronto's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Points. Quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Rantanen. The Leafs played along the wing. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. The Flyers cross the line and gain the zone. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. And he slides it quickly to Forsberg. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a short pass to Point. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Scores! There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there!
Well, that's not a good start to the period.
Well, in today's game, there's so much emphasis on getting the puck off quickly, the snapshot, the wrister, but this one is going to be the slap shot, and it just jumps off of the blade of the stick.
Fleury's got to have that one. It's just a straight shot. Not a really big screen.
The Flyers desperately needed that, and Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. but finding a way to get it done. There's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
Keeps possession. Sends it over to Nilsson. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Grabs control of it at the point. The Leafs have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Back at the point, they set it up. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Battle along the boards. The Flyers have it now. Rocks them on the play. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Philadelphia still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. The Leafs win that offensive zone faceoff. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Gains the zone along the right wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Loose puck battle along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Quick feed to Stahl. Puts it on net, and he easily stops that one. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Points playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Taylor's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Toronto's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Saad. The Flyers play it along the boards. Takes a shot. Glove save. Somehow got a piece of it. Tries to feed it over to Lindstrom. Great read by Holmstrom. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Oh, they force the turnover. Toronto's on the attack. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Bork. Moves the puck across to Holmstrom. Quick shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Toronto's got a 3-1 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He was totally locked in on that play.
Fleury's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Here's a chance, and that's blocked from someone in front. Looking to set up offensively. Shot! Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. Works it across to Konechny. Back to the point it goes. And that's blocked in traffic. Moves it to Rantanen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Puck grab by Ovechkin. Score!
And Kruk gets his first for the season.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Loses the coverage there. Shot, and that goes off the face of the goaltender. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, a huge opportunity for this team to get their first power play opportunity. And who comes out? Their top unit to ignite them, give them a spark in this game, trying to get back on the board.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Picking up some steam at center ice. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. They get it out of the defensive end. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Quick pass across to Van Riemsdyk. And scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. He's going to get an apple for his efforts here, James, and it's about the stick position, where that puck in relation to where the opponent's stick is. I mean, he is driving, he's putting on a clinic in puck protection, and slides it over to his teammate for the goal.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Philadelphia is still down by 2 goals in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he takes the feed. The pass out front! Misses! Moves it to Stahl. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! Gets in front of it. Slides it quickly to Jankowski. Odd man rush. Fires it on net. Denies him again. Quick pass over to Zary. Moves the puck. Hjalmarsson's got it along the wing. Moves the puck behind the net. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Krupp.
The Leafs have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Slides it diagonally to Höglander. And he's ridden off the puck. The Leafs played along the boards. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hofer! This crowd tonight, I mean, every night here, they are just on fire with another sellout.
They're on fire, James. I like the way you said that, a little high pitch, because why? Everyone in here is high pitch because they're winning and they're being successful. You can see it by the number of jerseys that have been bought and are being worn, and that's when you know that they're cheering on their star players.
Moves it quickly over to Höglander. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Receives the pass. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. The Leafs have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Not the best period for the Leafs. Not the worst either. They still have a 2-goal lead. Let's just hope they can maintain it through the third and take home the win.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Toronto Toronto's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Handles the pass. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Forsberg. Quick feed to Konechny. Into the offensive zone. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Scrum ensues along the boards. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here he is in close. A chance in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Fleury's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Leafs have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And he takes the dish. Taken along the wall by Höglander. And that's a great heads-up play by Verhaeghe. A little banging and crashing now. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Bennett. Verhaeghe's got it in the offensive zone. Cuts to the paint. Fantastic save. It's in.
Oh, what a backhand from Verhaeghe.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and it seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Leafs continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Here's a chance. Toronto's got the puck now. Here's a short pass to Orlov. Throws it in. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Philadelphia's across the blue line. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. Zeri's got it along the boards. Passes it over. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Knocks the puck loose. Sends it quickly to Jankowski. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And now it's over to Stahl. All alone. Makes a save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
The Leafs offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Toronto's won the faceoff. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Poirier's gaining momentum. Shot! Long jam in front, that's broken up. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Takes that one right in the logo on his chest. Toronto's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. The Flyers gain control of the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Forsberg.
The Leafs are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Toronto's regained possession of the puck. And that's broken up by Slafkovsky. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And the puck's booted away. And he takes the feed. They go on the attack through center. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
That's another goal Fleury should have had.
Philadelphia's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Here's a shot. Fleury's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Cleveland's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. Past the midway mark in this period, Philadelphia's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Great pass from the left wing.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Handles the puck. Philadelphia's gained possession.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Great poke check on the reach. Grabbed along the boards by Krupp. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Play rolls on. Picked up along the boards by Rantanen. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sanderson. Glove save.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Puck moved over to Marois. Fires it. That's blocked. Passes it over to Ovechkin. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Hofer. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Leafs are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Stahls won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. The Flyers have it from their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Toronto's looking to break out on their own end. They desperately need a goal. The net is empty and the extra attacker's out.
There we go. Jakowski with the empty netter.
Seal the deal, James. Real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Toronto's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Taken by Falk. Bats the puck right out of midair. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a shot. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick pass to point. Lead pass ahead. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Taylor's won the draw here in their own zone. Moves it to Lindstrom. And now he moves it to Saad. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Leafs have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Rantanen.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice, and you're confident, you got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love, and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.
Solid finish to the game. The Leafs double up Philly on the scoreboard. You also outshoot them 31-23. Philly out hits Toronto 65-32. Toronto has more time in attack, better pass percentage, wins the faceoffs 23-10. Philly was 1 for 1 on the power play. Toronto did not get a power play. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had Krupp with a goal and 2 assists, Ovechkin a goal and an assist, McMillan and Rantanen with 2 assists each. Verhaeghe with a goal, McCabe, Bennett, Letang with assist, Jankowski with a goal, Dumart with an assist, Lindstrom with a goal, Chara with an assist, Orlov with a goal, and that's it. And Fleury made 20 saves on 23 shots, 3 goals allowed for an .870 save percentage. And for Philly, you had Point with 2 assists, Konechny, Jarlsson with goal and assist each, Nielsen with a goal, Van Riemsdyk, Slafkovsky with assists. And Hofer made 25 saves on 30 shots, 5 goals allowed for an .833 save percentage. And with the win, the Leafs record improves to 10-1-1 for 21 points. They're still tied for first place in the league. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as the Leafs take on the Cleveland Barons.